Hello again! Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm really excited to be back. For those of you that didn't know, well, you should know if you watched the last episode, because I mentioned it, and I probably mentioned it in other episodes. We were moving, and there was actually a couple days I didn't have internet there, and it was terrible. Like, I'm so accustomed to having internet, so not having internet. Of course, I had my phone, but unlike most people, I think, I don't use the phone on my the internet on my phone, because, you know, it's a phone. I don't like phones for that purpose. I use phones for calling and occasionally for texting. That's it, you know. So I mean, I was pretty much without internet for like 2 days, and that was awesome. And then I've been super busy with the move and getting settled, and not entirely settled yet, but I'm settled enough that I've been recording a bit. Of course, I've been recording the last couple days and getting back into the swing of things, and I'm really excited to be back on here. I love this game so much, and honestly, I missed this game, you know, during the break so much. And I did pop around a couple times in like a test world, just kind of playing around and seeing the stuff that I could find and everything. Just like a few minutes here and there. Like, this was the game I hopped on generally for like a few minutes, whenever I had a few minutes to actually sit down and do anything. But anyways, we're going to continue today working on the blacksmith. I'm hoping to get some stuff going on in the blacksmith to where it actually looks like a proper building instead of this like shell of a building. It is a little bit of a shell at the moment. So, hopefully we'll be finishing this soon. I know you guys are probably getting tired of working on the blacksmith. I cannot wait to have it sorted and done. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I think we're going to start by putting in his little table, his little shop counter, I think would be the first thing that we should do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some planks, for starters. And I'm actually not for sure. Are these tables different depending on the type of wood that you use? No, they are the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a couple of these tables. And I want to see how these are going to look in there. Like, if we were to use these as a shop counter, I think I may want some other blocks, maybe. I wish they did like a connected texture. That would be amazing. I don't know that that's what I want. I don't think so. Let me pull that up. And we will still use these tables somewhere. You know, maybe back along the wall or something like that. By the way, do we have any tool racks? We do not. Let me go dump off my inventory real quick. I think we're going to use... okay, I think what I really want for this is oak. Which I don't have any oak wood on me. I used it all for something. So let me head out. None of my oak trees have grown yet. So let me head out and let me go get some oak wood. And I'll be back once I get that. I think that's what I want to use for the shop counter. Okay, I got a bit of oak wood. Broke our axe gathering it. It was quite a bit. I got more than that, by the way. I got, like right here, some more. So anyways, let's pop in here and let's set up some kind of a shopkeep type counter is what I would like to do. And so what I'm thinking we're going to do is let's take this. Let's make ourselves a couple stairs. And we'll go ahead and lay these out, like one right there and then one right there. And then let's get slabs. Just a basic, just a very basic shopkeep counter, I think. And then we'll go ahead and put our slabs down there. And then we'll put a trapdoor, you know, maybe on this side. So you can step behind the counter. And there we go. I mean, that's pretty standard, pretty basic looking, but I think it's good. And it does kind of match the floor, and that's fine. And then what I might do, actually, you know what I could do to spruce it up a little bit? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I need to make more trapdoors, which are... Let's see, let me find my recipe here. Okay, so we need to do like this. I'm actually going to need a bunch of these. So we'll do it like that. I think that's a little bit better looking. Actually, can you put one here? Ah! It wouldn't really work, but that would be kind of cool. Alright, let me pull this up. Okay. So there we go. I think that looks alright. I think it looks pretty good. And then what we're going to do is, I think next up, let's go ahead, since we're on the trapdoor kick, let's go ahead and pop outside. Well, we'll head inside for right now while it's dark. And I want to make tool racks. And I'm going to want, I think, probably a fair few of these. We'll start with 6, and we'll see where that gets us. I'm sure I'm going to want more than that, though. And these tool racks, I'm going to go ahead and just place these along... I don't want to put it that close to the counter. Maybe along this wall here. Do like 3 right there. And then maybe a couple right there. Yeah, 3 right there, I think. And then we made those tables. Let's go ahead and bust these out. And I'll put a table, you know, back in that corner, let's say. And I can't... oh, I wish there was a way to place stuff down on that. That's fine. Maybe a table sitting right there and a table... I'm going to want a table back here, so we'll put a table like... no, not right there. not right there. Let's do a table setting right here, maybe. Just add a little bit of furniture here. We're starting to get something going here. And then those tools. I had some leftover tools, right? I had... let me deal with this guy here. Over here, I've got some tool heads. And I'm going to have to make a bunch more tools, because I want that blacksmith to be, like, stocked with stuff. And then eventually, once we, you know, move into, like, alloys and better tools and stuff like that, I would like to have better tools in there. I don't know if I want to keep a variety of tools, or if I just want to keep, like, the best that we're making at the moment. I'm thinking just the best that we're making should be good. So, let's see, we've got copper hoe, we've got a copper prospecting pick, which we're going to start using that before too long. I promise. And honestly, I think that's all that I have left. I think I've used everything else. Yeah. Loads of berries over here. That's fine. We're going to make like a proper berry farm soon. Like once this blacksmith's done, I would like to, before we start moving into, before we start moving into going out looking, you know, the next stage of mining and prospecting and all that stuff, and then working towards alloys, I would like to get a berry farm and a food farm up and going. Here soon. Our hammers we have out here, I don't feel like there's any need to have hammers inside. I think if we have like 4 hammers out here, that should be plenty, I should think. But in here, I would like to maybe have like a tool rack dedicated to each tool and eventually try to keep like 4 of each tool in here, like on the wall. So we'll have, I don't know, maybe hoe sitting there. And then I guess my hoe, I would go ahead and put that on the wall. It's not like I use it day to day. And then maybe over on this wall, we'll do like mining tools. So we'll have like a prospecting pick. Then we'll have a regular pickaxe and maybe a shovel on those. Of course, I don't have any extras of those things. And then our saw, we'll put over here, like right there. I think will be good. And then I've also got this axe head. Which really I should probably keep this on me because I don't have an axe. But we'll put the axe right there. And then of course I'm definitely going to need more tool racks. Because I mean I still need swords and knives and spears. And so many things that I need set up here. And I would like to have at least one set. You know, like a tool rack just for picks, prospecting picks, shovels. Over on this side. And then I'll have like extra tools back in here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll have kind of like overstock. But I want at least one of each on the floor here. So I'm thinking we'll do, I don't want to put them on the ground there. So I think what we'll do is we'll put maybe like swords, spears, and knives right there. And then we still have scythes and clippers. There's so many tools. So many tools in this game. I think scythes and clippers would be like the last things, right? I think. So maybe we'll put them like here and here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll just have to populate that. That's going to be the main thing, is kind of getting all that populated at the moment. And then I'm also going to want to get... let's see. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 3 chests, maybe? I'm going to want like a 2 chests right there, I think. And then... I don't know if I want to put a chest out here or keep the stuff inside. I think I want to keep the stuff inside. Yeah. And what I'm going to use those chests for is like raw metals. I don't think I have any on me at the moment. I do have some over in, I think just 2 chests should be good. But keep like raw metals. And then what I'll probably do is once I have like surplus ingots, we'll pile up some ingots in here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then out of curiosity, let me grab a little bit of this grass real quick. I wonder if this would look any kind of good. Because, like, I would love to have, like, an armor stand, you know, with some kind of armor on it. And, let's get 2 hay grasses. And let's get ourselves a straw dummy. Now, normally this is for bees, is the purpose of it. But we're going to set one up, like, right in here. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. Maybe not right as you walk in, like, creeping there in the corner. But, let me see. How do you break this guy? I've placed him and I don't know how to get him up. Alright, let me see. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of him. Can I even get rid of him? There's gotta be some way to get rid of him. I don't know. But, anyways, you can hit him and stuff. I don't know if I want, like, another one. You know, maybe around in here somewhere. They actually make pretty good decor. And, I don't know, I might leave him right there. I might leave him. He doesn't look too bad right there, I guess. He's just kind of creeping as you walk in the door. Is the main problem I have with him sitting there. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves a wooden door. And we'll go ahead and set this up right there. So we actually have a door to enter our little blacksmith to be. And then let me pull up that. And let me pull up that. We need to get these off the floor. Now, eventually I would like to have lanterns in here so it's a little bit better lighting. But for right now, we're going to put down oil lamps. Okay, one right there. We'll put one right back there. We'll do another one setting, you know, right there. And then, do I want to make another table, maybe? There we go. And we'll put down another oil lamp setting. Let's see, one over there. I'll put another oil lamp setting. I feel like that clutters the entrance too much. Let's pull that up. We'll place this one setting like right there. I think that'll be okay. And an oil lamp right there. Okay. And I want to try something really, really quick. Stitched linen. Can you place this on the ground to make like a carpet? Or do I need to use bamboo for my carpet? I'm actually quite curious. So I'm going to need... do I have enough of this? Yeah, okay. Flax fibers. I need to get a farm up and going. Like a proper farm. That's not going to be enough. Okay. Just need like 3 more pieces. Which chances are my flax is grown, so I can probably go harvest that and get the flax fibers that I need. Let me pop over there and do that. Farm and berry farms, definitely. We're going to build that before we move on with anything because I need a proper place to farm because this little like day one setup that I've got going over here I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that bad. I don't know if I want to plant it or if I just want to hold on to it. And that way I don't have to worry about harvesting it later. Or waiting for it to grow. Yeah. I don't actually need the food right now. Let me, I will plant the flax. Because it's a K nutrient. I need to keep that stuff growing because I really do need flax. Like, every possible time that I could get flax, I need to be getting it. The rest of the stuff I'm just going to pull up because I'm good on food. I don't necessarily need this stuff for food at the moment. I'm just kind of harvesting. I'm mainly shooting for more seeds, in truth. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I messed up and don't have any inventory slots, so that's great. Okay, I got everything. And I do have the 16 flax fiber. Now, I know this is like super expensive to make a piece of carpet. Once we have flax up and going, really, though, it's not going to be that bad. It's just right now, I don't have it. So there we go. Linen normal stitched. And it does have a light absorption. So I'm thinking that it could, because like if you take a look at seeds, you can see they don't have a light absorption. Anything that can be placed on the ground has a light absorption. This has a light absorption of 1. So I'm thinking that it can be placed on the ground as almost like a carpet. So I don't know. I don't want a lot of carpet in the blacksmith. which is good because it's expensive to make for us right now. I don't want a lot of carpet in there, but I think like a little like mat as you come in might be good, and maybe then also a mat back there that the blacksmith would stand on, you know, during the course of the day or whatever might be good. So maybe put a little mat down right there, and then yeah, maybe that's good. So look, I mean, it feels like it's coming to life a little bit, right? A little bit at a time. Okay, now it's night again. Turn night on me. I didn't mean for it to. Let me dump off some of this junk. I actually got more flax seeds in here. I might go plant those. Yeah, I'm going to go plant this other flax. I do need to keep that stuff growing. Because honestly, whenever the farm gets up and going, if there was only one crop that I had a lot of, it would be flax. Like I would want a lot of like right out the gate, it's flax, because we can make food out of flax, and we also get the flax to make the carpets. And as we continue with our builds, we're going to need more and more of that carpet. It's going to be more and more important. Oh, turnips give good food, or good health regen. They give 3 HP each. And the saguaro fruit gives 4 HP. I mean, that's pretty nice. That is, in fact, pretty nice. And this is what our blacksmith looks like at night. I feel like that's kind of proper lighting. I mean, I would like to upgrade, because there's actually like a candle holder, like a brass candle holder and stuff like that I would really like to have, ideally, but honestly, I think this is pretty good so far. I do kind of wish there was something else that we could use these gears for. Oh, I got another one. Okay, well, there we go. We got 2 temporal gears. Oh, they don't stack either. I do kind of wish there was something else that we could use them for, because, like, I have no use for them. And I'm pretty sure it would, you know, you can only have 1 spawn point, so I don't think I'll ever have another use for them. I don't guess. I need to go cook meat again, too, because I'm out of meat. That's fine, though. I've got, like, a ton of soybeans around here. Okay, so, earlier we made some more trapdoors, right? And I want to use these. And I want to work on the windows a little bit. And what I'm thinking is we're going to use trapdoors for shutters. Because it just kind of makes sense. I think it's about our best option for shutters at the moment. So we're going to go with these. They look alright. And then we need to actually get a window in here. And making a window at this point is a little bit tricky. And what we're going to need to do... Now, there is actually like a clear glass version. But we're not going to be able to make the clear glass version yet. We won't be able to do that. But what we can do is we can make a glass that has like supports that run through it. But what we need to do is we need to find some of that quartz. We're going to have to find some... We can't actually mine the quartz like in rock form. I cannot wait to get those chickens moved. I've decided I'm not going to kill them. I don't think there's well, actually I know there's not animal husbandry yet. They haven't bred or anything naturally. See, we need a tier 3 to get that quartz. But you can actually find quartz rocks like just on the ground. And I've seen a bunch, but I haven't mined them because I didn't want to mine them yet, because of course it denotes that there's a sample underground. Actually, I know there's some over in that little desert area near us. And I'm going to need a few pieces of them. Hey, is this grown? That's 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Yes. That's more seeds. I've also got some rice nearby that I've been watching, but it still hasn't grown. It almost feels like they spread, though, because I remember in the little rice patch over there was only 2 rice, and now there's 3 rice. But it has taken a long time for it to grow. So, hey, here's spelt as well. Not grown yet. The worst thing is we're going to need a bunch of this. So, I don't know. We probably won't get all the windows done today. It'll just be something like as I spot more quartz, as we run around and do things, you know, I'll start picking it up. And then once we can make bronze tools, we can start actually mining it. I mean, really, bronze is the next tier of tool. So that'll be the next thing that we go into. Yeah, here we go. Here's some bits of quartz. I'm going to mark these with a stone path. Because you're not generally going to find those just hanging out. There is, what, 2 pieces. 2 quartz chunks. Oh, but you know what, though? I need clear quartz. I think there is a chance you can get it from this. But we keep getting quartz chunks. I think you can get clear quartz, though. Oh, I may not be able to do windows yet. This is very interesting. Because I didn't build that there. I didn't do it. Yeah, there we go. There's a piece of clear quartz. I'm going to try to at least get one other piece so I can show you the window or the glass. I would really need, ideally I would need like, there's another piece. Okay, now we're getting kind of lucky, I think. And there's another piece. Yes. Okay, let's keep this up. There's a lot of quartz bits around here. This desert, there's actually a few deposits. Look at this. It's like quartz for days. We might be able to pull off the windows. Who knows? Yeah, there's 4. We could get one. There's 5. Haha. Oh my gosh. We're getting lucky. Actually, I don't know about lucky. We just have like so many of it right here, or so much of it right here, that luck doesn't play too much of a part because you're eventually going to get what you need. So, and there's a ton of it. And there's copper. There's more copper down there. Man, you don't even have to go underground for quartz at this point. Like, there's just so much of it up here. I love it. I don't know if it's just like, if this is common to find in these like desert places or not. I'm not for sure. But yeah, we just loaded up on some quartz. I'll tell you what. Right there's a copper deposit that we marked. Mark copper with dirt and quartz with stone paths. I think it'll work. I think it'll work out. Okay, so we got 9 pieces of clear quartz. That'll be good for right now. And it will get a whole lot easier, and we can also do like the clear glass. But we're not going to be able to use that just yet. So we're going to be using our clear quartz. And what we're going to do is we're going to take and just do sticks around it like that. And we can get this right here, this quartz glass. Let me go ahead and get 2. Oh yeah, it's 2 pieces. It's 2 pieces per glass. So I'll be able to make 2 windows worth. So, and then we can just go ahead and put this down there and there. Now there isn't like a glass pane per se, but that's okay. I wonder if I want to do, let me try something here. Oh, you know what? If I was to take them and I put them down like that, they're going to run vertical. And I think I like that quite a bit more. So let's do like vertical shutters instead. Very minor change, but I think it looks better. So there we go. There's 2 more. We'll get down another window. There we go. So it's coming together. It's coming together a little bit at a time. And I'll tell you what, I want to make another dummy. I like those dummies in here, actually. Because we don't have a ton of like stuff to use as decoration, per se, at the moment. And I think those dummies make excellent decoration. Just something to kind of break up the room a little bit. And then we also have those cow heads. I guess I could put cow heads in there. So I'm thinking like a dummy setting right there as well. Just to kind of add a little bit something to this room. And then we can also make a chair as well. But we will need another piece of this stitched linen. And I'll tell you something else that would actually look pretty good in there. Let me pop over to here. Kind of just like a decorating episode. I want to get onto the roof, but I don't know if we'll get to it or not. I know we've spent a lot of episodes, and we, you know, I think that's going to be the way it goes. That fox is trying to get to my chickens right now. He's not going to be able to get to them, but, oh well. You just die. But, like I said, I enjoy the building on here. And I'm excited to see how all the building and stuff evolves. I think we should get these right here, these baskets. Okay, let me dump all this stuff into here. And I would like to steal one of these baskets. Possibly 2. We'll see. But at least one of them, I think. And, oh yeah, we've got these bony cow skulls. Just basically anything that we can use to, like, break up. I don't really want a rib cage, but I think a cow skull would be good. And this, like, native copper chunks, tin ore chunks. These can actually go into the chests over there. Lead ore chunk. We've got a little bit of charcoal. I guess I'll store that over there as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop in these metals here. The copper, the tin, the lead. Let's grab our basket. We'll toss this down. I will put it down right here, just to add a little bit of like needed clutter to this room. And actually this other basket, I think I'm going to put this. This is what we're going to use to store charcoal. And so we're going to put this down like right here, I believe. And we'll go ahead and toss our charcoal in there. Sun's coming up. Also, I missed this scythe. I had an extra scythe. So we do have one of those that I can put inside of here, which is great. And we'll just put this down. Let's see, the scythes I was putting right over here. Okay. We're going to put the scythe on the wall right there. And then we've got these bony cow skulls. I don't know if I want to put these down, like set one right. Oh, they set opposite me. Okay. I want to put one maybe setting... No. Oh, can you not rotate these? Ah, no, you can't. No. Okay, they always face in that direction. So maybe they're not so useful then. Maybe they're not as useful in that... Well, that one places right there. So how does this work? Is it position based or does it just hate me? Okay, I couldn't get the cow skull to really work, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, it might look kind of funny in here anyways, so we'll leave that alone. Now, another thing I would like to do to add into this room is I would like to do, let's do some blue clay, and let's do some, let's see, a planter. Let's start with that. And we'll go ahead and build this out real quick. And it's funny, I actually asked in the Discord. I had to ask in the Discord because I couldn't remember. Like, I forgot that there was planters there. And I felt like such a dumb whenever I asked. Because I was like, is there anything I can plant flowers in? And then Tyron answered. He was like, yeah, there's like 2 different ones. And I was like, oh my gosh. Alright, let's do this. And again. And again. And again. I've never actually used these, so like there's 2 different ones. We got the big planters and then we have some smaller ones. And we're gonna make both of them. Let's go ahead. There's also these right here, these flower pots. We can make 4 at a time with these. So let's do that. And just build this guy out. Hopefully I've got enough clay on me. I've got more clay over there if I need it. You know, it's not a big deal, but I'd rather just have the clay on me. I'll tell you what I really want to get added into the game, because it's already here. It's already in the game. It's just not available in survival. I've played around with it a little bit in creative mode, and that is the chisel. And if you play Minecraft modded at all, then I'm sure you're familiar with chisels and bits, and that's basically what it is. It is built into the game, chisels and bits, and it's amazing. And I've seen some of the things that other people have done with it, and it's glorious. I want it so bad. Of course, chisels and bits is one of those things that kind of drain your life. In modded Minecraft, like you'll start a chisels and bits project, and you look up and it's like 2 days later, you know, you're still messing with it. But definitely something I can't wait to get added into survival. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, I love whenever you get it to this point where you can just kind of hold and go. And yeah, it looks like I'm probably going to need some more clay. Okay, let me go grab that. And we'll get these built out. You have to build these pretty tall as well. Actually, very tall. Very, very tall. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got 4 raw flower pots and a raw planter. And we're going to try out both of them. And then that way we know for future reference what we want to go with. And let's just go ahead. We'll toss this into there. Let's toss a bit of firewood in there and get that burning. I'll probably just do like 1 fire. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll do 2. And we'll toss like 2 of those in there. And let's see, those bake at 600 degrees, and that bakes at 600 degrees. Okay, so we're going to be waiting for just a second here. And actually, while we're waiting, let me, I've got these right here, these fired crucibles that I was wanting to put inside the building, because I really don't think we're going to need these 2 for, you know, anything out here. I think I should just put them inside the house. And so inside the blacksmith, let me make another table, maybe. I may not use the table. I might put another table right back here. And do, like, the crucible setting there. Or a crucible setting there. And then we'll put another one setting, like, right back here. Just kind of like a little clutter back behind this. I do believe. And then I've still got to shape up all that. I imagine it'll be next episode we'll do a lot of, like, the roof and that type of stuff. I love the smoke that comes out of that whenever it's cooking. It's great. Okay, so that is in the process of cooking. Wonderful. Okay, our flower pots are done. Let's grab that. And we're going to need some flowers, of course. And there's some orange mallow right over here. We're going to try this. We're going to see what we think about it. And kind of see what these planters are like. And then I may end up changing the flowers. I've got to kind of get all my flowers together and stuff. See, it's looking a little bit better from the outside. A little bit better. The windows, I think, are really going to help it a lot. I do believe. And then once we get the roof on, I think that's going to help a lot as well. But let's put down like a planter box. Let's see. Let's put a flower pot setting like right there. Maybe. Yeah, because I feel like if I put it up under this. Let's see. What does it look like whenever we put stuff in there? Done. Oh, yeah. I want it right there. I like that, though. And it actually kind of condenses it down. And if we did a planter box... Aha! Makes it larger. Okay, I like that. And you get back your flower and your planter. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I might put the planter setting... I don't want it to be too cluttered. And I'm swiftly on my way to making it just too cluttered. Let's put the planter setting maybe right there. So you'll come in and you got little stuff there. I don't know. I feel like the planter should probably be outside. I think so. And maybe have like a planter setting on what's going to be the porch. Might be good. So whenever you come in, you've got your tools set up on the racks. And then you can come through and go to the little blacksmith's shop. And I'm still going to add, I think I'm going to add, let's see, let me actually pull this up. I'll replace this, I promise. But for right now, I actually want this linen for something else. And I don't have the flax fibers to make another one right now. So let's pull this up. And let's do that plus that. And we can make a wooden chair. And what if we put this like setting right back there? So he can like sit in his chair. Let's see. Let's get this just right. There we go. Aha! That's perfect. I love it. I love it so much. And minus that huge gaping hole in the wall back there. But I think it's good. I think we'll have like a little chair for him to sit on. Would be better than like something for him to stand on. So, look at that. You can't really see his chair from here, but that's fine. I know there's eventually going to be like traders and stuff. And maybe we can get one inside of here, like long term, maybe get one inside of here to actually act as our blacksmith. Like almost like, you know, almost like villagers, right? Yeah, I think that looks so much better than it did. Right? And I still got, yeah, I've got a big gaping hole right there as well. But I think the lighting is good. It'll be a little bit better whenever we get into like candles. Start making lanterns and things like that. But for right now, I think this is good. And it actually kind of glows when you're outside, like at night. See, it kind of glows out the windows and stuff. And I think once we get the roof on there, next episode we'll be getting the roof on there. I know we've been spending a lot of episodes working on this, but you know, I did say we're going to be building a lot on camera on here, so that's part of it. But tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next episode, we will get the roof on there, and I also want to get the porch type area, like the little entryway on there, so I don't have to jump up inside of it each time. And we will work on the outside here, and maybe the fire pit. We'll see. I don't think the roof is going to take that long, but we'll see. So at least the inside's looking good. And then, like I said, we will fill it out with tools. You know, we'll populate all these little tool racks with tools. We'll add some ingots on the floor, you know, and on the table and stuff like that. And maybe some like overstock stuff back in here. I think it's going to look nice once everything's done. I do believe. I'm pretty happy with it thus far. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So I'm so happy to be back. I do apologize, you know, there was a little while without any vintage story, without any episodes in general. But now we're moved, we're settled, and things will start getting back on track, which will be great. It's going to be wonderful. So anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.